fanciful commentaries on social conventions and the objectification of women. Jackie lives in Schenectady, New York, and writes in a cluttered room beneath a painting of a juggler, a monkey, and a Davenport drifting in midair. Jackie, read for us.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you to Headmistress for this beautiful, beautiful cover. I'm just thrilled. Yeah, Cyborg Sister is it's a sci-fi story told through poems. And it's also a parable about manufactured beauty and the mask that women often feel pressured to wear. I'll read just a few short poems, and I'll read entirely from the chapbook today. She never answers my knock. She never answers my knock. Older than me and too iridescent to leave her room, my sister clicks and hums through the night. I want to crack the door and touch the edge of her secrets. She eats shadows in bed. If I close my eyes, I can feel a chitter and thrum of gears, each one small as a baby's tooth. So much artistry went into her construction, tweezers trembling and swaying light, mama breathing careful, careful, daddy weaving magnificent intestinal springs. He designed the manifold, but it was mama who wrapped the wires and tied them into durable knots. Boys scuttle between the walls. They slip under doors. Shh, they're here. We cover our heads. They follow us inside, swarm our eyes, buzz our ears, stink the air, give us sweaters and rings, give us lockers and photos, give us snips of hair. We try the stairs, every floor. Zzz, they're here. Boys in the halls, boys in the yard, boys at the pool. Life boy sits high, watches from high, praying mantis legs, praying mantis arms. Quick, mama says, show him your teeth, show him your smile. Sometimes people ask me whether these poems are autobiographical, and I do have a sister, but she is not a cyborg. But in a way, I guess all poems are drawn from reality in a sense, and maybe the cyborg is actually me and my own feeling of cyborgness. Every day her steel frame expands. Every day her steel frame expands. When her skin stretches tight, my sister writhes and tries to smile. She can't help screeching at the knees. Give her time, Daddy says. She'll calibrate. She rests in the sun-drenched garden and sips castor oil with a sprig of mint. Fibers unravel at the wrists. It's impossible to ignore the whine of straining wires. You should have known our daughter would need zippers, mama sighs, and tears my sister open at the seams. She tries to hide the oily scent of her maturation. She tries to hide the oily scent of her maturation behind her bedroom door, the s of Shalimar spritzed from cut glass bottles, and at night, the hiss of my sister unzipping. For a moment, her membrane holds its shape, elbows bent and hands folded in the posture she wears at her desk in school. Then it crinkles down. I imagine a perfect pointed toe stepping out, careful not to snag cellulose threads. What does she become while she soaks herself in the bathroom sink? Can a girl exist without a skin? I find her folded over the shower curtain rod, arms dangling, the mask of her face upside down, dripping into the tub. A funny thing happened after I wrote these poems, and searching for cover art, I found a painting by my mother that she did many, many years ago, and I had forgotten about it. But the girl in the painting with the copper colored hair and the white, looks like a white plastic mask, she really resembled the image I had in mind when I wrote these poems. So I just knew it had to appear on the cover, and I'm very grateful to Headmistress Press for making that possible. Our Father gives us robotic roses. Our Father gives us robotic roses, coiled hinges screech open, brass petals unfurl. My rose purrs beneath the sepals. My sister's vibrates like a Stratocaster guitar. Don't touch, she shrieks, because I ruin everything. But I'm the one who oils the steel thorns and dusts the compressor coils and smells rubber gaskets overheating and lovingly sets our Father's electric gift in a cool basin of water. Wire filaments spark, steam billows up the stairs where my sister explodes. 9 joules, but where did you put the colombe? Her with her wet resin eyes, her with copper hair, still damp from her afternoon shower, sputtering like a drowned toaster. When her tongue breaks, my sister tries to say, when her tongue breaks, my sister tries to say, they put me in, I want you to know, they put, is you vacation, put me, 1, 2, 3, one nation, I want you to know, 1, 2, station, they put me in Iceland, do you know, they put me in salvation, is you know, they put, I saw you to know, they put me in 6, 7, nation, so long, they put 1, 2, 4, I want you to know, they put me in isolation, they put, I want. And I will read one more poem from the chapbook. This comes pretty near the end of the chapbook. No one speaks of the empty ghosts in the basement closet. No one speaks of the empty ghosts in the basement closet, drooping from wire hangers and arranged chronologically by age. My sister's discards preserved in camphor and talcum powder. Here's the deflated balloon of her infancy. Here's a hollow snuggie with toes like black-eyed peas. And here are skins with polished nails, skins with ballerina feet, and the skin she wore when she won the 7th grade spelling bee. Her back pressed to the wall so no one would see the bulky zipper along her spine. Yellow in the light of a pull chain bulb, they rustle at my touch and seem to whisper, stay away. But what's the harm in looking? Her 16th skin is sheer as a butterfly net, beautiful even in its vacancy, with tapered fingers that try to play a piano when I slide my hand inside. Will I ever be this graceful? Upstairs, a sewing machine whirs, and Mama calls my name. Look what I've made for you. See how it flatters your shape? Thank you, everyone. It's a joy to be here.